Why will you run away from a house you rented with your own hard-earned money because of an activity of a witch in that compound? You are afraid. You pack out from a compound because of a witch, and you call yourself a child of God. Some of you will go ahead and tell your pastors, and they will come and pray, and after praying, that witch is still there. That witch is still in that compound, and you become afraid to the extent you are looking for another apartment to leave that place. Now, let me tell you something. To be religiously minded and to be spiritually minded are two different things. That you are doing that your casting and binding prayers doesn't make a witch or the devil afraid of you. If you want a witch to be afraid of you, you must know what that witch doesn't know. There is power in spiritual knowledge. That is why even in the Bible, God says, my people perish for lack of what? Knowledge, not lack of prayer. You must expound in your spiritual knowings in order to overtake a witch. That is why the greatest nightmare of witches and wizards, the greatest thing that makes them panic or something that they are afraid of, is for you to one day finally realize that they are the cause of your problem. These witches and wizards we are talking about are not spirits, they are human beings like you. And they are the most friendly people you can ever come across. They are the most friendly people in that your neighborhood. They are the most fun and enjoyable people you can ever associate with. And that is why when you finally realize the cause of your problem, sometimes it will be a greatest shock to your life that this person you are laughing with every day, that this person you are trusting, that this person you are taking as your blood is the one behind your problem. Sometimes you get mad over it. When a witch is playing a witchcraft on you, they are always friendly on the physical aspect. They will always come around you to check your next move or to know whether you are complaining. That is why sometimes you that is not spiritually sensitive, this person that always come around you and you are always telling them your next move, like you are getting sick or your business is not moving again or something is happening, and it gives them validation that what they are doing is truly working. Because without that validation they are getting from you, they won't know if what they are doing is truly going. They won't know if what they are truly performing on you, if it is truly coming to pass, or if that juju is really catching up. So it is from your validation that makes them believe truly that their witchcraft is really working on you. That is why you must keep your mouth shut. Sometimes when you are going through some spiritual challenges, you don't tell your friends. No matter who you trust, no matter be your friend that is coming to you, be that your neighbor. Anytime you rented a new apartment, before you pack in, do this spiritual exercise. Do this thing I'm about to tell you. Buy 3 packs of salt. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Be the bigger salt or be the smaller salt, but make sure it is 3 packs. Now, go to that apartment, that place you rented. Go there, take a bucket of water. Put your urinate inside that bucket, that there is water. Then you can put that 3 packs of salt inside that bucket. What you are going to do, you make a decree. Make a decree with that bucket inside that room where you are. Do your prayer. Prophesy on that room. Whatever you wish for yourself, make that decree. And you tell yourself what you don't know will not know you as long you are packing in here. Now, after making that decree, take that bucket and wash that room. If it is flat where you rented, use that bucket. Make sure that water touches the whole rooms. If it is one room, make sure you use the whole water in that bucket. Wash the whole rooms there. And after washing it, leave that room, leave that water there on the floor, leave it there to dry off. Maybe you can come the next day and do your normal cleansing and do your normal washing and whatever you want to do. But the first day you are doing that thing, after washing it, leave that water there to dry off. Leave it to sink on the ground there. Leave it there. And after that day, the next day, you can now come with your mop or whatever to do any kind of washing and whatever. Do this thing I'm telling you. Some of you will back into a compound with your kids, with your family, and you start noticing these kids are getting sick, unlike before. And you start noticing some kind of spiritual manipulations. And you may not know Some of these things are tied to the foundation of where you are, or to the foundation of the house where you are. Some of you will pack into a compound and you will lose your job. Some of you will pack into a compound, you lose your relationship. That your God-given relationship, because a witch is living there, you packed in. That witch now foresee that this relationship is going to benefit something to you, and the witch will now play witchcraft on you. You notice, you just pack into this compound, you start losing some kind of connections. You start losing some kind of good relationship. You are running away from a witch is because you have not known what you're supposed to know. There is power in spiritual knowledge. When you know what that witch knows, that witch will run away. That witch will leave you and run away from that compound.